always gotta end. Can we try to just pretend that we'll be alright? I don't wanna go, but I know I need to. I'm losing control when I think about you. I'm sleeping all alone again tonight. I'm wishing that you would make up your mind. What do I do with this mess you made me? Did you mean it back when you called me baby? 'Cause you're giving me conflicting signs, and I wanna stay with you just for one more night. What do I do with this mess you made me? Did you mean it back when you called me baby? 'Cause you're giving me conflicting signs, and I wanna stay with you just for one more night. So afraid to keep me close, and I'm too scared to let you go. Trying to save you from yourself, but your mind's on someone else, 'cause I'll never know. I don't wanna go, but I know I need to. I'm losing control when I think about you. I'm sleeping all alone again tonight. I'm wishing that you would make up your mind. What do I do with this mess you made me? Did you mean it back when you called me baby? 'Cause you're giving me conflicting signs, and I wanna stay with you just for one more night. What do I do with this mess you made me? Did you mean it back when you called me baby? 'Cause you're giving me conflicting signs, and I wanna stay with you just for one more night.
Hey, hey. Hello, hello. All right. Today I have a couple of demos. Still a lot. I have a couple of demos. They're not like Halloween or like fall themed, not really. Well, one of them kind of is. But again, I don't really want to devote time and energy to a longer game quite yet. So, I have one called Big Hops. That one has been on my wish list for a while, and they just came out with a demo a few days ago. Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. I think that game's been out for a long time, but I just rediscovered it. And this is if we get to all of them. I just have 3 planned, and there's a couple more demos in my library, so. And then Winterborough. That game's been in my my wish list for a while as well. I think the demo's been out for a while too. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't look up the dates. But I do know that the Big Hops one came out recently. So we'll jump into it. I started late. I started very late. Okay. Hopefully it catches it. Oh, I didn't open them yet. Sorry if it's loud. Ooh. Apologies. Oh. Apologies. Doesn't have a settings. I'm gonna turn it down for you guys. I don't know if that's too quiet, but let me check. Okay, I was trying every slider I could possibly try, and it was not turning down. That is one thing that bothers me so much, is when a demo doesn't have audio settings. At one point, I had all of my sliders completely down. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess we're putting that one off. Let's move on. But also, like, even if I could turn it down on your end, I would have just had to sat there with like it like blasting in my ears. I would not have been okay with that. Okay. Devolver. UI and dialogue. That might be okay. XP default. Mayhaps. That's fine. Title screen and content warning. Tackle sensitive themes and content include self-harm, suicide, discrimination, gender dysphoria, depression, anxiety, sexual themes, crude language, use of legal drugs. Oops. Okay. Sorry, I'm making a content warning. Discrimination. Dysphoria. Depression, anxiety. Hello. How are you? Rampant or okay. Sweet. Alright. Apologies. New game. I'm not entirely sure what this is about, so to avoid, heed the words of a prisoner. I beg of you, send me a curse to break this immortal isolation. It's getting into a game? Ooh, what game? Hear the chant my mentor once for bid me to recite. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Stranger to my soul. Grant me an eye to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. It's a beautiful song. Feels great to be awakened again. Who are you? Oh. My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Why did you summon me? Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. Sounds fun, tell me more. I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Today marks the 200th year of my millennium-long sentence. And I can't take it anymore. I need your help. What do you use as a clock? Humanity's cradle, planet Earth. Oh, 200 human years. That's quite some time. I feel you. I had been in prison for 5,402 years until you summoned me. Isolation can really do a number on you. It will help you. It shall become your familiar. Ooh. Thank you, Abramar. Abramar? It has an accent on it. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce it. Like the art style of this? Yes. Ooh. Bloodstained. I think I know which one that is. Might not. Get comfortable. We are going to seal a contract. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude. I'm really thankful you freed me from my cosmic prison. Of course, you are welcome. Sorry. Is it too quiet, the music now? Because to me, it's like perfect. I'm not sure if it's too quiet for you. It was just really loud. That's good. Okay. Something the matter? Really, it's just that after all the reading I did about behemoths, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. Mundane. That hurt. I mean, you're still intimidating, but I always pictured you speaking in archaic poetry or something like that. I like you. I like you so much, I'm going to let you pick the terms of our contract. You will still have to pay a high price for my magic, though. I'm well aware of that. I won't back off. Right, then let's begin your training. Tifi's. Yeah, I was looking at his fangs, too. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Right now. You're already my favorite master. The first day is the easiest one, an interview so we can get to know each other. Lesson 1. Admittance? Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? I'm a fortune teller. One of my favorites. Would you mind doing a reading for me? I can't. It's part of my sentence. Idana banished my tarot deck. Idana is the leader of my coven. You must have done something really grave to get exiled in pride with your magic. I foretold the falling of my coven. Bleak, but how are your visions your fault? After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me for counsel to prepare before the end times. Donna didn't like that. She holds supreme authority in our coven, and she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Our leader determined that even if all covens must fall eventually, advertising their demise only pushes the catastrophe forward. Donna decided my power posed a great danger to the peace inside her coven. She concluded that I had to learn to reason instead of relying exclusively on my gift. So I was sentenced to meditate for a millennium, deprived of my deck. Since I'm here, I deduce that you don't agree with your leader's judgment. She was afraid of my influence. Many of our sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. You sure sound sour about it. To kill her, should you have the chance? No. Isolation didn't eat away your mercy yet, I see. I will help you recover your powers. You get me a new tarot deck. Tarot? No. I mean, tarot's cute, but it's too human-centric to grasp the hidden truths of the cosmos. You'll create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Leave the details to me. Shh, shh. Hush. This is what these 5 days of training are for. We're going back to witch school, Fortuna. For this training, we will review the 4 basic elements of magic. Air, water, earth, and fire. Oh no. Don't worry, it'll be fun. Plus, you'll get to seal a contract with me for each of those energies. Now get some rest. Tomorrow we will start with the invisible energy, air. He's gonna like steal our soul or something. First day of school, are you nervous? To be honest, I'm just happy to be able to hear something other than my own voice. That's cool. Today we're going to talk about air. I'm going to focus on what will be useful for creating your own divination deck. Understood? Air represents the invisible, the negative space that which imbues everything. Air is the collective subconscious energy within a community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is context. Exactly. Master your air, and you will acquire unparalleled awareness. There is power in knowing one's place. Even when isolated, you are one with the cosmos. Now, for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of your seal. You just need to answer a question. Be careful. Your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I'm ready. For the air seal, how do you want to be perceived? Oh. I want to be feared. I want to be adored. I want to be pitied. That is complicated. Because are these extremes? To be feared, that's a very negative thing. And I want to be adored but that's like, that's not just like, I want to be liked. That's like, I want people to love me. I want people to fawn over me. I want to be pitied. It's also negative though. This is hard. Pitied is such a weird option. I want people to pity me. Because all I'm thinking about is like, when somebody like feels sorry for you all the time. Like, it's not genuine like care, you know what I mean? Ooh. I think it's the most neutral of them though. I want to be feared. I want to be adored. I want to be pitied. Kind of. I don't know. This one, I feel like if people are afraid of you, that's such a strong emotion. And if people adore you, that's a strong emotion. But pity is not a strong emotion. And I just picture her kind of just like living in isolation, but like not genuinely alone. I don't know. I just like, especially because it's the first question, I want it to be more neutral. But none of these are really neutral. Pitied. Ooh. Ugh. You're that desperate for tender, loving care. It is good that you're sincere, though. In any case, bear in mind that pity can get you protection, but you will rarely be respected. Yes. I understand. Allow me to seal our air energies together. That hurt. Yeesh. Can't you feel the power? Yes, I feel it, but I also felt like I was tearing apart. Well, girl, I am a behemoth after all. What did you expect? I know, I can take it. Good. Now focus on that bit of air energy we unlocked. I'm going to use it to create our first card. I notice you have a ceremonial Takanoma? For witchcraft in the basement. Head over there and I will teach you to create cards. Create card. This is the Arcane Grimoire. Here you'll acquire magic images that can be used to craft your cards. There are 3 types. Spheres for the backgrounds, arcana for the main figure on the card, and symbols to add some magic pizzazz to your compositions. They all cost magic energy to summon. Right now you can only acquire air type elements because we've only unlocked the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse the grimoire to save your future creations. Step 1 of 3, select Sphere, the opera house. An enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotions of anything sung inside its chambers. Quicksand graveyard. Wait. Does it tell you what type is what? I'm sure that... That might be earth and air is pink. Quicksand graveyard, a magical cemetery of the witches who dared to tamper with time. The quicksand absorbs the bodies and turns their souls into heat. Jasmine's mentor retired. She summoned a dozen acres of enchanted grassland inspired by a poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. For magical enslavement. It was forbidden the long-lost coven of the Jade Sculptors tasked 7 major demons with carving a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimensions of the temple make the witches who study inside its halls aware of their insignificance within the universe and enhance their powers through humility. During the last war before the Age of Witches, the ancients pierced these lands so deep the planet is always bleeding lava. The first witches tried to heal this dominion by covering it with the tears of water deities. The waters of... I'm sorry, I'm so uncultured. I have no idea how to attempt to pronounce that. Are forever boiling. Rituals performed using salt from these waters grant access to the most profound emotions. The road back is lethal, the road ahead is unknown. Demonic desert lands, home of Dahlia, the daggersmith witch. The white sands of this dominion are cursed. Earth sediments wake up and transform into bone demons. Dahlia hunts them and uses their bodies and innards to craft ceremonial knives. Ooh. The home of water deity that collects every letter that was never sent or never got to its destination. Witches can purchase this lost knowledge in exchange for unedited poems or beautiful shells. War is meaningless. One of the largest known stars, the forbidden behemoth, was once imprisoned at the core of this red hypergiant. Sunset Docks. Humble wooden dock cursed by a heartbroken witch. The legends say that anyone who parts ways with someone and sails away from this dock will never meet the one they left behind again. Home of the Coven of the Jade Sculptors, the giant jade monk statues guard the souls of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of the deceased Jade Witch back to these waterfalls, she will be born again as a mortal, retaining her memories but not her skills. Those who are reborn must act as servants for the living witches of their coven. Less than a century ago, the architect witch Grieth carved 13 skull-shaped rooms out of an asteroid belt, all connected by ivory walk bridges. The rumors say these chambers turn a witch's words into energy and allow them to communicate with extra-dimensional beings. Best merchants of their galaxy, they couldn't figure out how to travel through space, so they tore away a piece of their homeland skies and took it with them. A blue nebula full of flying ships that soar the Milky Way. Titans are said to be able to mine a planet the size of Earth in less than 50 years. Their kind is unable to hurt a soul, so they only mine asteroids or planets that are unable to sustain life. No one knows what they use the mined materials for. They are happy to share their ore if you ask them with respect. Inside the Warhorse Nebula, there's a passage to the non-Euclidean canyon filled with 100 obsidian towers. No witch knows who erected them. You climb onto a tower, you can see versions of yourself looking back at you from the many windows of the rest of the towers. Or are they the ones being watched? A city of blacksmiths built inside the skeleton of a titanic behemoth. The bone marrow of a fallen beast burns for eons, so their forges are always alight. Cursed cocktail bar that takes the soul of whoever owns it hostage in exchange for supernatural abilities to read into their customer's soul. What? A cursed cocktail bar that takes the soul of whoever owns it hostage in exchange. Well, that's not a good exchange at all. Because you're just stuck there working forever. Many millennia ago, before witches cracked the cosmic code to manipulate matter, they built a factory under the crust of Venus. It was operated by iron golems and allowed many human covens to expand beyond the solar system. A magic forest realm inside the folds of time, only accessible by witches' familiars. The magical post office is the quickest way to send letters and parcels to one witch dominion to another. Witches favor this method of communication because there is no known way to tamper with it. This one, Nomad Sky Caravan. The best merchants of their galaxy, they couldn't figure out how to travel through space, so they tore away a piece of their homeland skies and took it with them. Blue nebula full of flying ships that soar the Milky Way galaxy. It's an interesting concept. The road back is lethal, the road ahead is unknown. When Jasmine's mentor retired, she summoned a dozen acres of enchanted grassland inspired by a poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. An enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotions of anything sung inside its chambers. Kind of like the caravan. I feel like this represents more or less like what's happening right now. Okay, select Arcane. Oh my god. I forgot that was just one choice. Astral behemoth that hides behind the moon of planets, which harbor underdeveloped cultures like the solar system's Earth. It puts myths... So many choices. Like the solar system's Earth, it puts myths from other dimensions inside of mortal minds to guide and protect them. Okay, let's actually just read the ones that I can afford right now. There's only a couple of them. I lied, there's only one. The Shaman. Shamans have been taking care of the soul and heart of many tribes since the birth of mortal kin. Now these mortals can grasp a blur of the ideas we... Oh my gosh. These mortals can grasp a blur of the ideas we witches weave into the light of the stars. Soul and heart of many tribes. this one go better with the caravan? Hey, I'm making the effort to explain to you how card creation works. Don't be rude and soldier on. Oh. I can't go back. I selected. I must... Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cone of sacred wood. A cane carved out of wood from sacred willow makes grass sprout from every hole it pokes on even the most arid soil. One of the most popular spells among beginner witches. The Ether Wings spell not only allows the user to fly, but allows them to gift wings to other beings. Oops. Arbiter Book. An arbiter's most essential tool, whatever they write in these books, is updated immediately in the Master's Grimoire, and once the information is classified by a superior officer, replicated throughout every book of every arbiter. Dark Matter Bow, an arcane bow designed to hunt spirits. It cannot hurt physical entities, so sometimes witches use it for mock battles and recreating William Tell's infamous shot. Wait, this was the one. I read the wrong one. A blatant way to announce your will and desire. This instrument has many detractors, but no one is able to ignore the sentiment. Okay. Now build your first card. You can move the background and drag, rotate, or scale the images around. Add as many images as you want from the stock at the sides of the card. Don't worry, it won't cost you extra energy. Put your soul into it. Wait, like actually? Wait. I don't think I want the tracks in there. It's such a weird background. Should have chosen something else. Flip. Bring forward. Duplicate. I... Oops. Can I make him smaller? Can't duplicate. Send to bottom. There's no way to crop him. He didn't say you could, did he? Bring forward. Can I make it look like he's holding this? Wait, I might be able to. If I put it... Ah, I can't get it to just like... to look like he's holding it. Oh, where did it go? Am I a genius? No. Actually, I kind of like the idea of no. He just has it sitting next to him. Um, kind of like a border? No? I don't know. I'm taking too long on this. We're gonna have to just say yes. The meaning of a card varies depending on which elements you combine. You walk the road alone for everyone to see. They save knowledge, they remember crimes. The sound from the trumpet garners everyone's attention. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Meanings guide, discovery, justice, predestination, and luck. Use of a card varies depending on which elements you combine. Your elements lean towards relationships, community, and karma. Pay attention to your studies so you can tune your divination style towards the ideas you fancy the most. It can be tricky at the beginning. The only way to master this is through experience. Wait. I can't move it? Okay. It's good though? Thank you. I wish this was like a dirt road. Because this road feels too like modern to have him just like sitting there, you know? Like, the vibes are too different. Not necessarily that he couldn't be modern, you know what I mean? Do you like it? Looks promising. Feels way more complex than tarot, but I can sense its potential. Good, we're only just getting started. It will all make more sense when you try your hand at reading them. We'll wait until you've made at least 2 cards, though. There's not a lot of predestination in shuffling a single card. I'm sorry, you must be tired. Go to bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow we will unlock your water. Thank you. Thanks to you. I will make you happy, I promise. Narcissistic boyfriend said what? Good night. Do not be afraid of him. Become his master. Lesson 3. Emotion. Each day me cometh to teach us thee. For breatheth is the cosmos and eternity thy grief. What are you doing? Talking the way she expected him to? I thought I would get more in character to satisfy your expectations. I'd rather focus on our studies. Oh, come on. You're not the only one excited about being able to talk to somebody after eternal imprisonment. Loosen up a bit. Let's get on with the studies, please. Enough, I command you to focus. Oh, the familiar. What the fuck does that say? Is that an A and an E together? I forget what that's called. Something... charm are we studying today? It said, don't be afraid of him, become his master. Let's not do this. This will make him mad. What? Colors me, art thee well. Stop. I give up. Now come here and teach me your magic. Even joking around doesn't stop you from being intense. Focus. Let's begin today's lesson. The second element we will unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning the hidden nature of things. Water comes in many shapes: purpose, desire, willpower. Water is everything that lives inside of you. Water is emotion. It's a good synthesis, yes. Master your water and you will have the key to any heart and soul. There's power in empathy and self-awareness. Water isn't my forte, but I understand. I noticed that. But don't worry, I am here to support you. Now for the second part of our contract, we will seal our water energies together. Yes, please. Again, you decide the nature of our contract. Answer this question. And remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I know. For the water seal, what is your innermost desire? Knowledge. I feel like that this one is a lot easier. Because again, I feel like these are both very strong responses. And while, you know, like that saying like knowledge is power or whatever, it still feels kind of neutral in a way. It's not a common desire, but it makes sense. Enlightenment is a mighty resource for a witch. Can't wait to see what you'll make of new knowledge. Although be careful not to stumble onto one of those cosmic truths that are better left unknown. Ooh. Don't want my favorite witch to lose her mind. Now, I have a question. When will all the contracts we've been sealing become effective? Immediately. I mean, they're etched into the cosmic wheels as we speak. In time, it'll all come to you. And you will be pretty aware of the moment they're delivered. I see. I can tell you one thing for sure. They'll come in the same order we sealed them. First, you'll feel the community switch to start pitying you. Sometime after, you'll discover a new source of knowledge. Then, whatever we seal on your earth will happen. Finally, in the distant future, you'll pay the price we agree on the fire seal. Price? Everything you've asked for will come at a price. I guess your summoning spell is forbidden for a reason, huh? Having second thoughts? No. I need this. Seal the second contract already. Brace yourself. Ouch. Woo-hoo, he says. Girl, you have power. I just hope this torture is worth it. It will be. Have faith. Can I make a new card now? Yes. Same as yesterday. Head to the basement. Into the basement we go. I don't know. Create card. The water energy. The first witches tried to heal this dominion by covering it with the tears of water deities. The waters of a very long, beautiful name, I'm sure, are forever boiling. Rituals performed using salt from these waters grant access to the most profound emotions. The water deity collects every letter that was... Ooh, this one does have to do with knowledge. Humble wooden dock cursed by a heartbroken witch. The legends say that anyone who parts ways... That's sad. Ooh. There's more to retaining her memories, but not her skills. That's sad too, though. This one was the one that had to do with knowledge. Grant access to the most profound emotions. Maybe I'm thinking too much. Let's go with this one. Wolf Mother and Children, a behemoth born from the erratic retelling of a popular fable. Every time a witch tells a story, the seed of knowledge absorbs the sediments of her words. When a tale is narrated enough times, a minor behemoth will appear. The wolf mother now wanders the cosmos, adopting orphan magical creatures. God, that's kind of cute, actually. Oh. Forbidden door to pleasure. Witches found this door chained to the ever-expanding edges of the universe. No one's ever dared to go through it. Once a young witch looked through its keyhole and fell victim to a 7-year-long... Oh! Addicted, she went back to look again, but this time she exploded into red dust. Well... Bitch, you probably deserved it. Oh. This one goes with that one card. He's used to mourn and celebrate with people from all walks of life. He knows how to look into the soul of a mortal, and he knows how to exploit it. Wait. These cards go together. With Herald. I feel like this is probably the one I should go with. And oops. Its contents are sour because it pours the unshed tears of the dead. Sour. They say it only makes traitors bleed. There's only one, and it has been lost since they used it in the trial that got Adana expelled from her former coven. Wait, there's a specific... one that goes with... Whatever secret you confess, the Minister of Secrets will keep anyone from spreading it. The spell will break if the eel dies. One glass will make you happy, 2 glasses will make you horny, 3 glasses will make you honest. Interesting. A mirror that only shows the reflection of its owner. You can't lie. You can't lie while looking at it, so witches use it to find out if they're fooling themselves, which happens quite often. The eyes of a cat from the Crystal Nebula dimension. If you seal the eye of a show cat in a glass doll, it'll come to life and protect you until it shatters. Extremely fragile and extremely dangerous. Interesting. Wait. I like this one. But there has to be one... Wait. Oh. Back up now? Okay. Ooh, it completely restarted. Kind of upsetting. It's okay. it's still showing that it's poo. Is it skipping or is it doing anything weird at all? Is it slow? Oh, it's all good? Okay. My end isn't. Okay. Getting rain? Yeah. I am. Let's do this and then. No wonders, Cosmo adopting orphan magical. Is it? It pours the unshed tears of the dead. Traders bleed. There's only one. They say it only makes traders bleed. Since they use it on the trial, the goddamn expelled from the former coven. Whatever secret you confess, the Minister of Secrets will keep anyone from spreading it. The spell will break. I wonder if this card will... If I choose this, if it'll be about, like, loyalty. Wow. They're rocks. They're like... Actually, there are... Oh, wait. Clack. My captions are on. She's holding him. Oh, that looks weird. Wait, can I not get rid of it? Oh, delete. They're the same color, so it looks weird if they're touching. Okay. In the background, balancing on this rock. Did not mean to do that. Actually, duplicate. No. Here's this. This. Oh, it changes the size anyway because I can't keep my hand steady. So it doesn't matter. Um, think that's it. Coming of age. The deity in the shipwreck scrutinizes every secret. The love from the wolf mother is infinite. The minister of secrets veils the inner truths of the heart. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Mercy, wellness, communication, peace, and power. Okay. Now come upstairs. You're going to read the cards for me. Okay. Time for some divination. This is your area of expertise, so you guide me through this. Okay, a card reading with just 2 cards, huh? Need to test if this really works, or if these really work, so I'll do a reading we can confirm on the spot. I'm going to read your past. That's bold. I like it. I'm ready. Ahem. It's been a couple of centuries without my deck. I may be a bit rusty. Just enjoy it. You're among friends here. Okay, it's going to be a very simple reading. I'm going to draw a card and place it on the spot to read it into your past. There's only one. Deity is a shipwreck scrutinizes every secret. The love from the wolf mother is infinite. The ministry of the secrets it veils. The inner truth of the heart. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Mercy, wellness, communication, power, peace, power. Served many witches in the past. Your life experiences lead you to despise most witches, but you love some of them. Your first love was a witch named Gloria. Oh. Experiences lead you to despise most witches, but you love some of them. The card is dead right. Why is that? Do you despise me? No, I love you. I'm always very grateful to whoever saves me from my slumber. But every time that I am exiled, imprisoned, or broken apart, it is because of a witch. They're my natural enemy, but also my only salvation. That's why I hate witches, but I love you. Sorry to hear that. How come witches always defeat you if you're that almighty? Power and numbers can't beat a group of determined, well-organized witches. Most covens see me as a threat to the cosmic balance. Don't ever expose me to any of your witch friends, or I guarantee you will face some serious consequences. I'll bear that in mind. Thank you. Wow, what was that? I felt an energy surge. That is your deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you'll harvest magic akin to the card you drew. Fortune telling will be your main source of energy once we seal our pact. I see. Alright, the cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You're a gifted fortune teller, my friend. Thank you. Really miss this. I almost forgot how exciting it is to dig into the secrets of the Cosmic Wheel. I'm so happy for you. And I am so thankful. We're just getting started. Now go get some rest. Tomorrow we'll make another card and do some more divination. Looking forward to it. Good night. Abermar loves you. Do you think you will ever be able to love a being such as him? Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. But the other one's powerful as well. Well, of course. But this one is pure potential. Literally power. Glad to see you excited. Let's begin the lesson, please. Earth, how can I sum it up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support in the source, but also direction of your force. Earth is your drive. Earth is strength. That's it. Bear in mind that it doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also to the support of your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood, those are also forms of Earth energy. Understand? Now for the third part of our contract, we will seal our Earth energies together. Lay the question on me. Remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. For the Earth seal, what do you want to become? What do you want to become your main source of determination? Support of my friends, conquest, defeating my rivals, myself, personal growth, and self-realization. Love the support of my friends. But I was saying earlier that I could see that she remains isolated. That she doesn't try to like join a coven again. And conquest is such a negative thing. Time for bed, I'll be listening, so okay. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow? Question mark? Personal growth and self-realization. The lone wolf. It's the safest position to rely on yourself. I just hope you never break down on where your willpower will shatter, and there will be no one able to pick up the pieces. It's okay, I've come this far by myself. Sure looks strong. I'll concede that. Very well. Now I will seal our Earth energies together. Get ready. Oomph. I love Earth contracts. I was vomited with this one. Earth has a lot of presence. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. One of the tough ones, then. You bet you are. You've been the first one not to cry during the ceremony. Although we still have fire to seal. That one is painful even to me. No. You can do this. Only one to go. To the fun part, let's make a card. Before magical enslavement was forbidden, the long lost covered in the jade sculptures. Before, tasked 7 major demons with carving a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimension. The temple makes the witches who study inside its walls aware of their insignificance within the universe and enhances their powers through humility. Witch. The rumors say those chambers within a witch's words and energy and allow them to communicate through extra-dimensional beings. Find materials. The columns. Still do these. Let's see. I haven't really looked at the Coven of Machina cult erected these steel golems according to the instructions detailed in the scriptures that the Beldam automata handed to her coven after returning from a 70-year-long trip into a black hole. Born from the imagination of mortals. And extinct because of their greed, dragons were known for keeping treasure and grudges. Deerfolk Paladin. Guardians of the Deerfolk Witch Coven. Just like humans, male deerfolk can't become witches. Unlike humans, male deerfolk aren't blind to magic, and they give their lives to the service of the coven to protect knowledge and hunt traitors. Interesting. A very old man that has given his entire life to the art of growing and reading flowers. He's got to know not only their names and properties, but their effects on the hearts of mortals. Still pick that, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's go with this, I think. Last belated. Sacred wood. Sprout from every hole it pokes on even the most arid soil. Hmm. These are the guardians to bless the roads. Wear from their ankles to their eyes, a common piece of equipment for the Deerfolk Paladins. Well, obviously I have to use that then. Wait, there's ground. Hardly. Never mind. I'm gonna make him little. Maybe? I don't know. He shall be small. How did he get up here? I have no idea. Don't ask me questions. I'm just putting him together. I don't know what this is, but I'm just gonna put it in weird places. Flip it, maybe? Okay. Kind of sort of aligned. Kind of sort of. Alright, this. Oh, he definitely looks like he's going to have a spear in his hand. Can I not trash that? Ooh. Standing. Back. Sweet. Maybe like this, because it's not going to go away. And you're not going away either. So we give you to another small man. But he's going to be even smaller. Oh my god, that's the smallest he can be. And unfortunately, I can't make another small man back there. So, oh, didn't give them antlers. Too big, way too big. Wait. Um, goodness. It's fine. You can't even tell if there's another one or not. This looks messy and ugly. How small can we make this? Let's finish it. Judge. Consciousness of the many selves, a symbol for tirelessness. Indefatigable support. The tower shield brings the burden of protection. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Determination, rightfulness, support, success, indifference, and stagnation. Nicely done. Come upstairs and do a reading for me, would you? We have 3 cards now. Any ideas on what to read next? Going to read your desire. To find out what your true intentions are. You want to expose your teacher. Give me no quarter. Game, do your worst. Need to know for the sake of our relationship. Determination, rightfulness, support, success, indifference, and stagnation. You want to make a difference, to have an impact on this universe. Feel alone, you want to find beings to share your existence with. You're deeply depressed, you yearn for peace of mind. It's not true. You yearn for peace of mind. I feel like this is semi-true. Find beings to share your existence with. Come on, you don't need a card to guess that. You know I spend most of my time imprisoned or exiled. Of course I feel alone. It may seem obvious to you, but to us, you are a supernatural behemoth lurking on the edges of reality. No one would expect the devil to feel alone, right? Well, for the same reason I don't speak in verse, I can also feel lonely. I'm not a fictional character. I know, my fault. No one teaches you to empathize with otherworldly forbidden beings. I don't blame you. Witches before your time did a great job demonizing my mythos. So basically, you would like to have friends. Very much so. Poor thing. Still, I don't like to be pitied. Okay. I'm going to draw another card. 4. A difficult character to read. Just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask. Why do you behave like this? What do you mean by this? Let the card speak. You have age. You want to be my friend, you crave my approval. Trying to seduce me. You feel the need to make your superiority clear. No. Maybe with like power, but not like... I don't know what that... I'm scared of what that would be though. Like what that would end, like if it meant like... romantically, because he did say love earlier. You'll need to make your superiority clear. I know that I am your servant. Rest assured that I know my place. It's just that I know so many things that I've lived for so long. My understanding of the cosmos is so vast that I perceive you as a child, and it irritates me when you get cocky. Cocky? Me? Might come off as determination or confidence to you, but your cosmovision is so flawed that I get frustrated just hearing you speak. And I don't mean specifically you. I mean anyone who hasn't lived for at least 1 billion years. So arrogant. No, don't get me wrong. I feel frustrated because I don't have the tools to transmit proper knowledge to you. So as a self-defense mechanism, I always try to remind my interlocutor that I transcend reality itself. Still very arrogant. I'm truly sorry. I appreciate you being honest with me though. Thank you. I try to turn down my mystic ego. It's alright. You do you. You went in for the kill for this reading, didn't you? It's my divination style. If we don't dig into the intense stuff, we might as well just have a normal conversation. Absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. Now, I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Go and review what you've studied so far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal, and also the most trying of the energies. Very well. Do you believe your friends still understand why you summoned a forbidden behemoth? Will they tell on you to the coven? Had you discovered through your fortune telling that a fellow witch had broken this same rule? Had you discovered through your fortune telling, you would have reported her, wouldn't you? Ready for more? Yes. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. It's pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? You're not as chipper as usual. Yes, I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson. It marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to. But I have a bad feeling about this. That's odd. Based on your act and all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Of course I do. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. What do you say we look into it with our cards after we finish today's lesson? That might be a good idea. It's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. So true. You're on. It'll be a good challenge as the final test for this new deck. It's the Abramar, I know. I need you sharp for the final lesson. Fire it is, then. This element is usually feared by most and yearned for by those with ill will. Fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Exactly. Don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. And even in defeat, there's a great deal of growth. We are the living example of that. Master your fire and you will conquer anything the cosmos throws at you. To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. Actually quite fond of fire. Maybe that's why we get along so well. Now the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. What will you sacrifice to access my magic? The life of whoever I love the most? Crazy. My immortality. The coven. I feel like the most obvious answer is my immortality, but I've gone so neutral. The coven, her coven specifically, like the entire coven. What if she grows to love him the most? Oh my gosh, this is hard, I think. were the other feared, adored, pitied. And those were the first ones. One was knowledge, power, and so this one has to be along the lines of adored, and this one has to be along the lines of like power and like fear. Coven is brutal. Doesn't mean they'll all die. They could just disband, right? Yes, or they could be absorbed by a more powerful coven. Or they could all fuse into a single, all too powerful witch. I've seen it happen. There are many possibilities, but still, to use everyone you know as payment is wild. You want to reconsider? No, because it just gave an explanation of like they could just disband or become part of a different coven. Because she's sacrificing the coven as she knows it, not necessarily as a wish. I will etch your decision to the cosmic wheel and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. Can't breathe. Fortuna. I died. Oh, this is the end of the demo. I forgot it was a demo. Wake up. Oh, maybe not. What's that in the window? What happened? I had to wake you up. You've been asleep for a couple of days. You dropped dead after we sealed the fire contract. I thought it might be too much, so I let you rest. I feel dizzy. I had the weirdest dreams. Can't remember, but it felt what? Premonitory? I feel bad for waking you up, but you have some business to attend to. What do you mean? Look at the window. You've got a visitor. Falcon. That's familiar from an arbiter. What's an arbiter? The arbiter's office is an organism composed of former witches, unaffiliated with any coven, that ensures no witch is operating outside the laws of the magical pact. They also rule over conflicts between different covens and rarely interfere with internal affairs. It was founded about 4,000 years ago, so it makes sense you don't know them. It happened during my slumber. Why were they created? Well, both the Arbiters and the Magical Pact were created after an especially bloody witch war that ended with their coven burning 87 witches inside of a white star. Brutal. To avoid future atrocities, some witches vowed to stop using magic and focus exclusively on keeping the peace. In the beginning, it was a group of devotees who wanted to avoid tragedy, but nowadays it's mainly composed of outcasts that have to serve the arbitrage office as a lifelong punishment. Things have gotten a lot bleaker since I was last put to sleep. That's all happened before my time, but I'm more afraid of having witch wars than witch cops. What do you think the arbiter wants? Maybe they notice I summoned you? It's impossible. My arts are untraceable. There's only a way to find out. Let's invite her over. Sure, I'll make myself invisible whenever you get a visit. Also, you have some energy pooled from sealing the fire contract in case you want to expand your deck before inviting the Arbiter over. Plus, I still owe you a reading, right? Don't worry about it. There will be time for that. But you're not off the hook. Look to what worries you eventually. As if I could escape you. Great card. Magical cemetery for the witches who dared to tamper with time. The quicksand absorbs the bodies and burns their souls into heat. Well, we were just talking about all the dead witches. Dolly hunts them and uses their bodies and innards to craft ceremonial knives. War is meaningless. Fallen beast burns either reforges already a light. Go with this, I think. Got us in love with this sidereal snake and ever-burning passion that shatters the fabric of the void. Interesting. Although humanity has a long history of witch burning, they have never managed to burn a real witch. Considered puny cowards, these witches know there's nothing braver than to charge into the battlefield with a cloth instead of a sword. Keeps 3 of every known seed in the universe. Turn into sad seeds, and the oracle will come to harvest them. Which one did I pick? Oh, the one with the sun, I think. Fallen hero. Here's one to protect the people by ideas, a symbol of resilience and sacrifice. They can only be killed by corruption. Ideals. Symbol of resilience and sacrifice. They can only be killed by corruption. History. With this. And then glass bladed tool forged by the gold blower. The contents are sour because it pours the unshed tears of the dead. Eyes for the night, pain for the wraith. The summoned flock of legendary prey birds that can deliver any message, hunt any fugitive, and steal any trinket. I think this. Let's make her tiny. Um, where this is coming from, I have no idea. Do I have something to make a border? Mayhaps, actually. Little eggs in the corner. The colors. It's not very good, but overflowing with hate and regret, the quicksand taints its visitors. The pain of 1,000 wounds, the essence of those who fight for what's important. The overflowing water from the jaws represent inner desire. Sabotage, adversity, mercy, wellness, rivalry, tragedy, and courage. Create another card. What else do I have? Recognize the emotions of anything sung inside its chambers. Let's start with this. It can be only water and fire now. Oh. Or just all water. All fire. There's nothing that's just all fire. I have to switch up. Maybe water? Earth and fire. All the beast burns for eons, the forge is always light. In the core of the red hyper giant. Cursed earth sentiments wake up and transform into bone demons. Let's look at this. We have a couple that I can choose from. The shadows cover the void. And that one. I still have a bunch for this. I'm gonna guess mortal. Jenny Remembrace. Actually, this. Then I'm thinking about putting that. Oh, I don't have enough anymore. That's fine. Do I have enough for anything? That. And I won't have enough for anything else. Can't do anything with Harbinger of Newfound Past. The Herald has been spreading occult discoveries from the Covenant since she was created by the corpse of Archway. Twitch Kadam. Well, I gotta see what his card looks like. And then red and pink. Anything that blends the two? Ooh. Okay. What else? Literally, that's it. There's nowhere to set it. At the very top? Leave the card editor. Discard all changes and exit. Select. Oh. Oh, I can't make it look like it's supposed to be somewhere. Well, let's see what I can do. Out in the middle of nowhere. Back. Okay. Okay. These. this. I feel like there should be more. Flip. Hmm. Oops. Very boring, but illusion. The White Sands curse the card. The forbidden can lead to illumination, but also corruption. The birds of prey carry this message throughout the cosmos. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Guide, discovery, temptation, predestination, luck. I don't have anything else. My name is Thea, and I write to you from the arbitrage office. Your personal situation caught the attention of my superiors who tasked me with reviewing your case. I would like to interview you regarding your exile and write a plea to your coven's leader to revisit your case if you judge the punishment to be excessive. It took her, how long? Was it 400 years or something? For them to be like, Is there anything else? Nothing? Well, might as well. Invite immediately. Thanks for having me. My name is Thea, Arbiter Badge 210. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate the office paying attention to my case. I've been isolated for 200 years so far. That's precisely why I'm here. The arbitrage office recently discovered a situation and we were worried that it may go awry for the community. Excessive punishments beget rancor? Rancer? A 1,000-year-long exile. That's the perfect recipe to build up a lot of bad blood. We all know that a witch can do with the surplus of bad blood. But I am here to help you. Let me know about your case and we'll look for a way to make you feel better. Thank you. I already had a meeting with Adana and the leader of your witch clan. Adana told me that you predicted the fall of your coven. She explained to me that she didn't punish you for that, though. She punished you because of how you handled it. Apparently, you plunged the coven into chaos, giving ill advice to any witch, telling them to prepare for the end times. Those actions almost destroyed the coven before its time. So she decided to exile you and deprive you of your deck so you can meditate on the range and meaning of your powers. Now that's the official version. I'm interested in what you have to say. Do you think what you did was wrong? Now a premonition that grave should be disclosed to the community. don't agree with your leader's judgment. That is not dangerous per se, but it's a bad ingredient to add to the pot of imprisonment. What would you have done then? If the end were nigh, you'd like to know, right? I shouldn't give my opinion. I have to act as a neutral party. Next question. Do you think your punishment is fair? Absolutely not. This is way too excessive. I understand. Hardly anyone would accept this kind of sentence. How are you coping with Sentry's isolation? At first it was hard, but now I think you can manage. You're strong. I'll see what I can do to improve your situation. I can leave less worried about you doing something drastic, right? Yes, I believe so. I still don't understand why Adana deprived you of your tarot deck. I mean, if you're isolated, what does she care if you have your magic or not? It's something I'm supposed to reflect on while exiled. It's a pity, because I'd have loved to have my fortune read. Anyway, before I leave, as an arbiter, I'm obliged to ask, anything to confess. Actually, I'm crafting a new deck for divination. Wow, that's bold. But I don't think what you're doing is illegal. Donna took your tarot deck from you, but she doesn't have the authority over your new creations. Yet. I'm sure she won't be happy to hear it, though. You don't need to report to Adana, right? I trust in the office's neutrality, of course, unless you break the magical pact or it becomes relevant during a trial. We won't disclose sensitive information from our investigation. In any case, what I'm crafting isn't a tarot deck, it's something new. Oh, really? Can I see it? Would you like a reading? As an arbiter, it's my duty to make sure that your new product doesn't break the magical pact, so I would love a reading very much, yes, please. It would be my pleasure. Is there something you want to ask the deck? No, I can't hear the music at all. I want to know what's in the future regarding my career as an arbiter. Very well. I'm going to draw 2 cards for you. First one to look for opportunities and good omens. Second one to worry you about possible challenges or adversities. That's scary. Would you prefer not to know? No, please go ahead. Right, here we go. Delusion. Guide, discovery. To do good. Make a very important arrest. Be someone from my coven. You're going to play a crucial role in the future politics within the witch community. I shouldn't. The arbiters are a neutral party. Maybe it's something that falls into your line of duty. Maybe your splendid job as an arbiter put something misshapen back on track. That's great to hear. This is all speculation at this point. But what the cards let me see clearly is that it is specifically you who will play a crucial role in the future. Pressure. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. The judge, determination, rightfulness, support, success, indifference, stagnation. War, you'll be sent into combat. Everything's going to be alright. You'll suffer a critical, permanent injury or wound. Ooh. Everything's going to be alright. That's it? What can I say? Some people are born under a lucky star. I wouldn't call myself a lucky person, though. If I was, I wouldn't have ended up as arbiter. Why would you say that? Aren't you happy? Well, I do enjoy my job. But I didn't willingly become an arbiter. I miss so many things about being a normal witch. Like dating and all that, you know? I'm sorry. It's alright. It's what I deserve. Ask why. Actually, you can't. An arbiter's background is classified. Ah, I see. Happy to know nothing grave will happen in the near future anyway. Thank you. Well, what do you think of my new deck? Hmm? I want to be pitied. That was just great. I really loved it. Oh. She pitied me. She's like, oh, honey. I mean, it's so good though. That's right. I forgot about that. You're a very special witch, Fortuna. Oh. the the underlying tone, though, you know, of being pitied. Sorry that you're enduring such difficult punishment. I can tell you're a beautiful person and that you didn't mean any evil with your divination. No one with good intentions should receive a punishment this severe. You know what? This isn't fair. I'm going to lift the ban on visitation. Can you really do that? I just requested a permit from the main office. It'll become effective as soon as my Arbiter's notebook gets updated with a moon stamp. Arbitrage forms are updated in the Master Grimoire as soon as my pen touches the paper. All of what I've written so far is already in the office archives. Girls sure are efficient. There are witch covens all around the universe. We can't afford to be going back and forth to the Moon Temple all the time. Makes sense. And it's official. You can now receive guests to your cute asteroid home. This makes me happier than I can express. Aw. I can't let you rot here all alone. Thank you so much. No worries. I just had to. You don't deserve this. Do you want me to let your coven know? Just let Jasmine and Dahlia know for now. Not ready to go public yet. It's been 200 years. Poor thing. Isolation must have done a number on you. Don't worry. I'll send a falcon to each of them. Thanks again. Well, I'm so sorry, but I should be going now. It's been a pleasure to meet you, and thank you very much for the reading. Take care. Please let me know if you need anything. I'm here to help. Making of a witch. Trees. I'm having a long orgasm. No way, you're shitting me. You know it was 5 minutes. I swear. Okay. Interesting. Wait, I was still fighting. I have a super orgasm too. How did he do it? Well. Oh. He put his special toy in my butt. That played a major role, but I think it was the combination of many factors. Incense, the cocktails were prepared, the music, the smell of the sea. And it's just aligned. What can I say? So cool. Hearing about your sex adventures is so fun. You should write a book. I'd rather keep it between us. I don't want everybody to discover I'm a sex goddess. Imagine dealing with all those slimy middle-aged guys at the office. True, true. You should calm down with the sex goddess stuff a little or you'll end up finding trouble. More trouble, I mean. Oh, come on. It's only been a couple of scares. What's life for if not to enjoy ourselves? We need to find someone half as good as me to understand all the good sex you're missing out on, sis. Ew. Gotta say, I wouldn't mind experiencing for myself what a goddess can do. Were you saying you have Alicia? Actually. Broke up. Aw. Sorry to hear that. Sorry, but what happened? Been dating since high school, and I guess we just drifted apart. We looked so good together the last time we had dinner at your apartment. Yeah, we've always been good at putting up a front. The truth is that this last year we've been fighting too many times a week. What about all the stupidest details? I have my theory about what was pissing Alicia off anyway. I tried to comfort her about it, but she wouldn't admit it because that would make her a bad person or something. Because of all the activism, right? Oh, how'd you know? Nah, I just said it because it pisses me off a bit too, to be honest. Patrice. I guess sometimes I can be a bit too passionate. It's not that. Being around someone that fundamentally good can be frustrating. I mean, you're vegan, only consume local produce, wear repurposed clothes, volunteer at a soup kitchen. That's not much of a sacrifice, it's just about working on your habits, really. Come on. Okay, I get it, but I never asked Alicia to do all those things. Like I said, it's not your fault, but I couldn't be happy eating Burger King and wearing leather boots next to you. I'm sure the relationship was more complicated than that. Nah, she's dead right. She just couldn't stand this goody two-shoes. Look, the sea. It smells so good. We're here, girls. Let's offer our souls to the ocean and cleanse all the shit we've picked up from the city. Can't wait to see the meteor shower. I'm gonna wish for the three of us to leave everything behind and come live here. Love you. Always so corny. We love you too. Are you a virgin? Why would you ask that? You never talk about dating, and I've never known any boyfriends or girlfriends of yours. I text, but I've never had a relationship. Don't try to look cool. My sister had sex once in high school, and that's it. There's nothing wrong with that. I was just curious. I don't know. Ethics, I think. But I rarely find anyone that piques my interest. Oh, don't worry. We'll find someone special eventually. And if she doesn't find anyone, that's alright too. Relationships are overrated. Maybe. Stay out of my business, you two. It's the next stop. It's the next stop I'm pulling over. I'm going to start preparing dinner. Do you feel like pizza? Yes. Body's so ready for pizza. Coming right up. I get to make a pizza. Honestly, now I want pizza. I said that like I was like confessing like a huge secret or something. Can't make it smaller or bigger. Oh, I keep those. Beautiful, stunning. Something magic about this dough. Having a sister that owns a food truck sure is a perk. Thanks for the pizza and for the ride. Forcing me to eat cheese. Oh no, I'm so sorry. It wasn't on purpose. I made the pizza on autopilot. It's okay, I mean, cheese is the thing I miss the most from having gone vegan. This is a beautiful accident. But try not to feed me cheese again, please. I'm sorry. Can I fathom a pizza without cheese? I didn't even think about that. I wouldn't even call it pizza. I can make nice pizzas without cheese too. I bet I could make one even you would enjoy. What do you mean, even me? Someone with as high standards and as few manners. You're kidding, right? Yeah, of course. Relax. She knows how to piss you off, huh? Yeah, what a talent. By the way, how long until the meteor shower? Start any minute now. We'll definitely be watching stars fall in less than an hour. What are you girls going to be asking for? We're not supposed to tell, are we? It's up to you. I believe the stars don't care about what you say out loud. What are you going to wish for? Many things. I have a list. I guess that's my most important my most important wish is I want to become a better person. What do you mean? You're already a good person. Don't bother sweet talking me. I can tell. I see it reflected in you and in people at the office and in every guy after they... Oh. I'm obnoxious. That's awful. You could work on your empathy a bit, yeah? It's okay. We promised we'd never bullshit each other. Right, little asshole? Love you. Love you too. I'll never get you too. I guess we're a pair of mean sisters and that's all that there is to it. What do you plan to wish for? I want to save the world. Come on, you can't really be that selfless. No, really. It makes me really anxious. Even with everything I do. No matter if I recycle, consume critically, go to rallies, or donate part of my income to fight poverty. The world always moves in the wrong direction. I can't fight whoever's in the driver's seat. I want the stars to help me not give up against impending doom. I'm sorry. Would you like me to help you figure this stuff out with my cards? Yes, please. I've been thinking about your tarot deck all day, but I was too shy to ask. You know I enjoy reading your fortune. Go ahead. What do you want to know? I want to know about the world's fate. It's very brave. Are you sure you want to ask the tarot about this? Yes. Even if what we find is something terrible? Yes. Okay, we'll look into the fate of the world. Also, I'd like to know what I can do to make it a better place. Understood? Focus on those questions in your mind while I shuffle the cards. Temperance. The kind and calm figure personifies moderation, harmony, and synthesis. Water flowing between jugs. This reads actions. You set up a guerrilla propaganda group that becomes famous worldwide. People fighting corporation governments, you'll start a foundation to support the damned. I feel like that gives her more hope. What's that? Since that in the future there will be many more channels for communication beyond newspapers, radio, and TV. Free from the control of media outlets. You'll be at the head of a notorious group whose message spreads throughout many countries. Doesn't sound bad? Always wanted to be able to encourage as many people as possible. Handing out flyers at the university hasn't been super effective up to this point. Well, congrats. You're going to get your megaphone. Now tell me about the world. Let's see how I can use this megaphone. Ooh. So it's atop a stark barren mountain, a sign of an unyielding power, the ultimate male ego. Well, that seems about right. Climate change will make human life unsustainable, and we will take refuge in massive domed cities. We'll get to witness the beginning of an era of space travel. In time, humanity will expand beyond the solar system. Non-human entity will rule over us and make us all happy. You'll get to witness the beginning of an era of space travel. In time, humanity will expand beyond the solar system. Really? It's amazing, but how can you tell? You won't get to set foot on other planets, but your grandson will prosper on Mars. You're just messing with me, right? On the other hand, the Earth will slowly die, overexploited in service of the conquest of space. Many animal species will perish. In time, Earth will be reduced to a planetary slum. Stop, just stop. You're messing with me, right? I swear to you, this is what the cards are telling me. Usually more vague, like there will be an opportunity to develop yourself, or you will soon face the challenge. Now you're like channeling visions from another dimension or something. I'm surprised too. Maybe it's the energy of the meteor shower, or some planets we don't know about just aligned over my deck. I see it as clear as I can see your face. This is the fate of the world. It's my guerrilla propaganda, whatever will be heard around the universe, huh? Hopefully it'll help to keep humans from fucking up more planets. Didn't expect the cards to be this wild and specific. I'm so sorry. It's alright. It's been scary but also fun. If prediction ever becomes real, my grandchildren will think I've lost it when I keep telling them how my friend predicted all this through tarot. You're aware that you just totally screwed with Eva's head, right? I didn't mean to. And it hasn't been that bad. A future that distant just feels like fiction, prophecy or not. What about you? Now that you know the fate of the world, what are your plans? I feel sorry for the Earth, but I believe it would be beautiful for humanity to reach other planets. I love space. I'd love to leave this planet. Maybe you'll get to visit Mars. I don't think so. Soon if we're told I have bone cancer in my 50s. So I doubt I'll ever get to reach the stars. That's horrible. Why'd you tell your sister that? We were kids and I dared her to read as far as she could into my future. I never read to anyone's end ever again. I'll never read to anyone's end ever again. I felt a terrifying presence lurking behind my vision. Like if I could keep on reading beyond death, then... Now I'm scared. I will never forget that feeling. At that moment, my fortune-telling skills were enhanced in some way. I've never been wrong since then. It's true, I can vouch for that. Tell me that. I don't want the world to go bananas. Maybe you can fight magic with magic. Look, the meteor shower has begun. Let's ask the shooting stars to fix the scary future. Wait. Her sister's dead. Why don't we tell the stars what we want out loud? Or since it's just the three of us on the beach, why don't we tell the stars what we want out loud? I already told you what I'm gonna wish for, so I'm okay. I'll go first. Please, stars, save the world from the fate fortune untold. Give us a chance to make it right. You made my sister sound like a villain. Don't say that. Stars, please make my sister happy. Help her find whatever she has always been looking for. Weren't you going to wish to become a better person? That wouldn't suit me. I'd rather use my wish to take care of my little sister. That means you're a good person already. Shut up, don't ruin my cool moment. Ask them. Speak from your heart. Why? Matter. Please tell us. Where's your mind? It's the thing you want. It's so wild only the stars could give it to you. I want you to be happy. I know there is something else. I smell it in the sea breeze. I keep seeing it in the dance of every flame. When I look at my cards, I can tell that magic is real. Everyone's always reminding me of how childish I am. I don't want to be a woman. I want to be a witch. She wished to be a witch. Well, this is the end of the demo. Thank you so much for playing. Do you want to know what happens next? There are many witches to meet, and and messes to deal with. In any case, this is as far as you can play today. You can quit playing here, but I'm going to give you some extra energy in case you want to fool around a bit more with the card editor. And again, thank you for your time. You'd be doing me a solid if you added the game to your wish list, just saying. It's actually already in my wish list. This is a good place for me to stop, though. Especially considering everything's all wonky still. Now I want to finish the game. What's this? Oh, I thought there was something there. That definitely left me wanting to play the whole game. So maybe I shall add this to... I do like the music too. Maybe I'll add this to my list for the rest of this year. Ooh, very abrupt, very sudden. Okay. All right. We only got to one demo, but it was a bit longer. And I don't mind. I'm not complaining. But yeah, we definitely found a new game. I'll have to send my cart or something. Anyway, we will be ending here for tonight. Again, thank you for being here and keeping me company and putting up with my shenanigans. Yeah. I'm getting my energy back a bit, so I'm sure streams will start to get longer sooner. Yeah. Again, thank you. All I know for sure is that maybe Tuesday night we'll definitely be streaming Wednesday night because Dispatch comes out, but maybe Tuesday night. But we'll be focusing on Dispatch until we finish it. And then we'll be jumping into Little Nightmares and Bye Sweet Carol. But yeah. Good night and goodbye.